My dear students, in the last class we discussed about the two methods to find out the amount when the interest is compounded annually or semi-annually. Today we are going to study the same topic, but we will be using today formula to find out the amount when the interest is payable yearly or semi-annually. Semi-annually is known as half yearly also. So let us consider questions of exercise 2b, in which in first 5 questions we have to find the amount and the compound interest under the various conditions. I consider question number 1. In this question, the principal is 625 rupees. Principal is 625 rupees. The rate of interest per annum is 4%. The time in years is 2 years. We have to find the amount and the compound interest in 2 years. Remember, here in this case interest is compounded annually. So since the interest is compounded annually, therefore the formula for the amount will be A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. Let us substitute these three values. 625 into 1 plus 4 by 100 to the power 2. This 4 will cancel this 100. So when we add 25 to 1 is 25 plus 1, 26. So we get here 26 upon 25 whole square. I think you know that 26 square is 676 and 25 square is 625. So we get here 625 into 676 upon 625. So here the amount is 676 rupees. Amount is 676 rupees. First part's answer. Now the compound interest in 2 years will be 676 minus 625. Therefore, the compound interest in 2 years will be 51 rupees. Now, let us consider another question of the exercise. Question number 4. In this question, the principal is 8,000 rupees. Principal is 8,000 rupees. The rate of interest is 10% per annum. We need to correct the question. 10% per annum, compounded half yearly. The time in years, the symbol for the time is N. Here, the time in years is 1 whole 1 by 2 years. One whole 1 by 2 years. So since the interest is compounded half yearly means semi-annually, or interest is compounded after every 6 months. So I think you know that in 1 whole 1 by 2 years there will be 3 6 months. No? There will be 3 6 months. So 3 times the interest will be calculated. So let us use the proper formula. I think you remember the formula in the case of when the interest is payable half yearly for the amount is A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 200 to the power 2n. To the power 2n. Let us put the value. R 8,000, sorry, P 8,000. R 10%, 2 into 3 by 2. So we get here 8,000 into 20, 20 plus 1. 21 by 20 to the power 3. 21 cube is 9261. 20 cube is 8,000. So we get here 8,000 into 9261 upon 8,000. Cancel. So we get here amount after 1 whole 1 by 2 years as 9261. Therefore, the compound interest in 1 whole 1 by 2 years will be 9261 minus 8,000. 1,261 rupees. 1,261 rupees. Now another question. Question number 7. Let us do. In question 7, we have 2 persons. In question 7, we have 2 persons, Sudhir and Prashant. Sudhir and Prashant both have lent 2,000 rupees. So both have given the money to someone as 2,000. Sudhir and Prashant both have lent the equal amount of money, and that is 2,000. But the rate for Sudhir is 10% per annum compounded annually. Per annum compounded annually, while for Prashant the rate of interest is same, 10% per annum, but compounded semi-annually. 10% per annum, but compounded half-yearly. Compounded half-yearly. Now what we need to find? We need to find here the difference in the interest received by Sudhir and Prashant. We have to find the difference in the interest received by Sudhir and Prashant. So, instead of finding the difference in the interest, I am going to find the difference in the amounts received, because Sudhir and Prashant both have lent the equal amounts, 2000, 2000, and the rate of interest is same. So that's why instead of finding the compound interest received by Prashant and Sudhir, we will find out the amount received. Let us find. So, since in case of Sudhir, the interest is compounded annually, therefore amount is equal to 2000 into 1 plus 10 by 100 to the power 1. 2000 into 1 plus 10 by 100 to the power 1, which comes as 2000 into 11 by 10, 2200 rupees. So amount received by Sudhir in 1 year is 2200 rupees. Now come to the Prashant. Since the interest is compounded half yearly, therefore formula will be different. 2000 into 1 plus 10 by 200 to the power 2 into 1. We have to find, since we have to find the difference in the compound interest received in 1 year, therefore here we will write 2 into 1, n is equal to 1. So 2000 into 21 by 20 to the power 2, 441 by 400, which comes as 2205 rupees. 2205 rupees. So amount received by Prashant is 2205. Amount received by Sudhir is 2200. So difference in interest is equal to difference in amount. You don't think that difference in interest is always equal to difference in amount. No. Since the sum lent out are equal, rates are equal, that's why. Therefore, difference in interest is equal to 2205 minus 2200, which comes as 5 rupees. So 5 rupees is the difference in the compound interest received by Sudhir and Prashant. Let us go to exercise 2C. Exercise 2C, question number 1. Exercise 2C, question 1. We have to find, please read the question carefully. You will be in confusion if you don't read the question carefully. What amount of money should Mohan invest in a bank in order to get 1,323 rupees in 2 years at 5% compounded annually? You think that amount is asked. No, my dear, amount is not asked. The sum to be invested means principal is asked. So here P is question mark. Amount is 1323 and rate is 5% per annum. Time is 2 years, compounded annually. So let us use the formula. Since the interest is compounded annually, therefore amount is equal to principal into 1 plus 5 by 100 to the power 2. 1 plus r by 100 to the power n. So P into 21 by 20 whole square, 441 by 400. Therefore, P is equal to 1323 into 400 upon 441. We do the cross multiplication. 3 times 3 into 400. So 1200. So 1200 rupees is the amount to be invested. If you don't go through the question carefully, don't understand the meaning, you will think that amount is asked. No, not amount was asked, but principal was asked. So here, when 1200 is invested for 2 years, it becomes 1323 when the rate of interest is 5% per annum. Thank you.